You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrans for Black and White Sports. Let's talk about the Marxist NBA of China and what they're doing something this morning in a move that can only be described as brave and stunning. Very quickly, I've got on my ESP CNN shirt, worldwide leader in woke, available in our merch store. The NBA players are meeting, the Marxist NBA of China, the NBA players are meeting with Pope Francis this morning to talk about the false narrative of social justice, or in their terms, social injustice. Of course, this is brave and stunning. In an unprecedented meeting, this is by way of ESPN, a delegation of 5 NBA players and several officials from the Marxist NBA of China are at the Vatican on Monday morning for a private audience with Pope Francis to discuss their work on social justice issues. Evidently, Pope Francis actually reached out to the Players Association last week to discuss the pressing issues of social justice and economic inequality. The delegation includes Kyle Korver, Sterling Brown. Let us recognize Jonathan Isaac, the one guy that stood up against the narrative, the false narrative, and chose to stand for the national anthem. He is going. Anthony Tolliver, the union secretary treasurer, Marco Bellinelli, and Michelle Roberts, executive director of the Players Union. They're all going. The meeting is expected to last about an hour at the St. Peter's. Oh, they're going to tour the St. Peter's Square. Players and the union, in cooperation with the NBA office, used their stage at the NBA's 2020 season, the restart, to place a spotlight on police brutality, false narrative, racial injustice, false narrative, and other issues. Most players selected various messages related to social justice, and of course the league put the Marxist organization of Black Lives Matter on the court. And it goes on to talk about the fact that the NBA decided to false boycott games over the criminal known as Jacob Blake. Ridiculous. And it should be noted, all of these actions led to the NBA's entire business model crumbling. Adam Silver looking like he's continuously got a 3-day hangover. He looks terrible, knowing that his players hijacked the league from him. He did not stand up and say, no, we're not going to do this. The problem is the players said, well, we're not going to come back and play if we can't do this. And he should have said, well, you know what we'll do? We'll find replacement players to play in the NBA. And look, the ratings might have been down for that, but at least come the following year, you would have had a league that would have done something. Instead, you got a league that now is barely on life support because people don't want politics in their sports, and people certainly don't want to be called racist when they are not racist. It pisses people off. It leads people to turn the TV off, and the NBA Finals ratings to drop 70%. 70% from previous seasons. The NBA is a dumpster fire, and now Pope Francis is involved. He has bought into the false narrative of racial injustice, police brutality. We know the numbers, the real statistics around police brutality. We know that more whites or unarmed whites are shot by the police than there are blacks. We know that. If you do your research, you will find that out. If you do not bend the knee, you will find that out. Can the NBA save its business model? We believe at Black and White Sports, absolutely not. In fact, we can't wait for the NBA to come back on this channel because we will saddle up and hammer LeBron James and the NBA on a daily basis as their Game of the Weeks come back on TNT and ESPN. there's showcase games, there's Christmas games. As they come back, we will present to you the TV ratings around those games in comparison to the previous seasons. We cannot wait to further expose the fact that they have chosen to destroy their business model. They wrap their arms around China. And look, you cannot alienate an entire portion of your fan base and expect the league to survive. 26 out of every 100 NBA fans were Republicans. Another 31% were independents. By the way, Trump got 73 million votes. How many of those independents do you think went over to Trump? Because the country has been burning to the ground over some bullshit, over some criminals. Okay? Law-abiding citizens will never, never, never embrace criminals as heroes and or martyrs. You can forget that shit. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. We wasn't raised that way, and you can go F yourself. The NBA, you can go F yourself. Tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. They're bringing the Pope into this. The Pope has bought in. The Pope has bought in. You reckon anybody told the Pope your ratings are about to drop? Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.